Meat bicycle!
Hello everybody and welcome to, I'm quite excited to say this, some Borderlands 3 news. Finally, so a bit of official news that I can do. I'm that giddy, I've actually just created a playlist on YouTube for all these videos to go in, and this one will be the first one. So yes, Borderlands 3 news is here, and I am really happy about this. So yeah, basically, oh by the way, in the background is just a bit of beatdown farming that I was doing. I was preparing an episode of The Hunt. Thought I'd do some cobra farming, so yeah, you're not going to see anything good, I will warn you now. No cobra, unfortunately, but yeah, we'll still keep working on that. Anyway, we're not here for that, we are here for the news, and yeah, so this weekend was PAX East, which was in Boston, I believe, in the United States, and it's kind of like the first big gaming convention, you know, panel show, that kind of thing, that happens in the gaming community. And yeah, Gearbox, as always, had their own little panel. It was about an hour and a half long, something like that. All the big guys from there were talking. If I remember, I will link a description, link in the description to the full panel show on YouTube, so you guys can go watch that if you want. Now, as I expected, it was probably going to be mainly about Battleborn. It's less than 4 weeks away from the release of Battleborn, which I will of course be playing once it comes out. So everyone was very much expecting talk of Battleborn, you know, DLCs, future endeavours in the Battleborn franchise, all sorts of things like that. But Randy Pitchford did come out and confirm that Gearbox's next game in production will be Borderlands 3, and they have started on it apparently, or they are getting ready to start on it, which is absolutely brilliant news. Obviously that's what I've been waiting for. No offence to Battleborn, I will be playing it and I'm pretty much sure I will be enjoying it. It's Gearbox stuff, we like Gearbox stuff here, but yeah, we're Borderlanders, we are Borderlanders here, and I really have been looking forward to the talk of Borderlands 3 being started. It's definitely getting round to it now, especially after a lot of people not playing the pre-sequel as much. It's kind of been, you know, Borderlands 2 waiting for Borderlands 3 for a long time, so now the fact that it been confirmed in production is fantastic, I think. There was a couple of extra details and things like that he went into. First one would be no mention of Anthony Birch, which a lot of people are quite happy about. Now, for those of you who don't know, Anthony Birch he was the lead writer on Borderlands 2. He did contribute to the pre-sequel as well, but yeah, he did leave last year, I believe it was, and for future endeavours and that kind of thing. So no one mentioned his name on this panel, so it doesn't seem like he will actually be working on Borderlands 3 at all, but that's fine. Now, the guy Mikey Newman, he will be heading up the writing team, which again is quite good news for those Borderlands 1 fans. It's expected that Borderlands 3 will be a bit of a darker style of humour now, like Borderlands 1, more than the toned down kind of friendlier versions which we've seen in Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel. Obviously Borderlands 1 had a lot of good darker style things in it. There was a lot of things in there that were a bit, you know, better for some gamers, I think. I love Borderlands 1, it was brilliant, and just like some of the graphics and that in there were a lot better. You saw heads blooming popping off and people melting in corrosion and stuff like that. It really was good. Don't get me wrong, Borderlands 2 is probably the best of the Borderlands series, I think. Might get a bit of stick for saying that, but I think a lot of people will agree. Borderlands 2 is really the game that made this franchise huge. Pre-sequel was good, Borderlands 1 was amazing, but you know, it's all about Borderlands 2 here. So yeah, a bit of Borderlands 2 in there, well, mainly Borderlands 2, and if we could get the dark style humour and the graphic like darkness of Borderlands 1, I think they've got a damn good thing coming here. They've also got a much bigger production team, hopefully. It was last year on a panel, I think, at a gaming convention. They did say they haven't started working on Borderlands 3 yet, but they do want a much bigger production team to do that, so hopefully they've got that now as well. Also, Scott Tester, Battleborn's art director, is also signing on for Borderlands 3. Obviously Battleborn is coming out soon and it's going to be big. It's got a lot of Borderlands style graphics and visuals in it. It's very similar obviously to Borderlands, so that guy will be joining the team as well. And yeah, that's pretty much all that was actually said during this whole thing. But yeah, the fact that they have confirmed it right now, I think is absolutely brilliant. I personally have got a lot of ideas for Borderlands 3, what I'd like to see in it, what I'd like it to be. And I've mentioned them before in previous videos, but I do think that my next video on this will be a kind of a speculation thing, if you get what I mean, like what I'd like to see in it, what I hope would happen, things like that. And yeah, you guys, if you want to put down in the description your thoughts and your expectations for Borderlands 3, what you'd like to see, get them down there. If I like any of them as well, I will look at them and I'll contain them in my next video. We'll get some ideas going, and you never know, we might be able to submit the ideas somewhere to the team, and there'll be threads on forums all about this, I'm sure. So yeah, we'll get that going as well. So ideas for Borderlands 3, what do you guys want to see? Let me know down in the comments. But for now, the first bit of news on Borderlands 3 is here from PAX East. Borderlands 3 is in production. Get in! Anyway guys, thank you for watching. Really looking forward to seeing what you guys' thoughts are on this, so please be sure to let me know. And yeah, I will see you hopefully soon for some more Borderlands 3 news.